Hello class. In this video I'm going to answer challenge activity 2.3-2. That's the one where there's the famous data set with flower parts. So when we look to this question, it looks like we have 50 samples from 3 iris species, and here they are, right? 1, 2, and 3. So looking at this problem, they're telling us the independent or predictor variable is the sepal, right? And we're talking about the length. So you have to download the spreadsheet that's given, that's attached to the problem. And then on the bottom, you see cricket chirps, blood pressure, and then here is the flower data. And we're looking, there's more than one type, right? So if you scroll down, you can see we have different types. So we have to find the type we need. And it looks like I'm just going to highlight where this begins. So it's just helpful to see, that there's a difference. There's a change from here to over here. All right. And then just looking at my headings, I think we need the width. So I'm just going to highlight this just so I don't get confused. And the length. And I'll highlight that a different color. Oh, my mouse is having trouble. All right, there we go. Okay, and now let's go back to see what is my X and my Y, or my predictor variable and my response variable. So I go back to the problem, and it says my predictor variable is the length. So my X is the length, and the width is my Y, okay? All right, so here, the yellow column is my width. And I just went out, here we go. All right, so if I want to get the linear regression, I have to type in equals LINEST, and then I need my Y's and my X's. So here is the width. I'm just going to highlight this data. It should be 50 points. Right, then I'll press comma, and then my X data. Okay, and here it is. And then I think I can close this up, right? So my known Y's, that's my response variables, and my known X's, that's my predictor variables. And I press enter. So, when you think of an equation of a line, it's y equals mx plus b. So in this case, it would be y equals 0.232x plus 1.446. Because I think it went 3 decimal places. Right, so let's make this a little bit bigger. And I think this should do it. So let's enter this information into our assignment. All right, so here we go. All right, so for the value that goes in front of the X, right, or you think of that as my slope, we had that data here, right? So I'm going to use 2.232. Right, because you see how they went 1, 2, 3 decimal places, 0.232. And then for my intercept, it looks like, again, they're going 3 decimal places. So I'm going to use 1.446. Oops, I think I hit a wrong button there. Okay, 1.446. And now it says, what is the predicted width if we know the length is 5.83? So here we're going to enter 5.83 in for X, right? So if I do something like equals 0.232 times 5.86, I think that was the value, up 5.83, right? We should use 5.83. So let's change that 6 to a 3. Plus my intercept up here was 1.446. and then I press enter. So it looks like our answer is 2.7985. And let's see how many decimal places should we go here. Oops. We'll take a quick peek. So it looks like they're only going 2 decimal places. So I'll use their answer. I'm going to say I guess we'll call this 2.80 because I'm going to round that up. Oops, I hit it. There we go. 2.80. And I think that should do it. So I'm going to check my work. I press check. And it looks like we got the correct answer, right? 0.232x plus 1446. That's what we have up here. 2.80 is what we have down there. And they give us the formula that we used in Excel, right? The LINEST function. So I hope that helps, right? This is a tricky one in that you have different pieces of data, right? Petal length, petal width, etc. So you have to really pay attention to what they're looking for. Are we talking about the petal width, petal length, or the sepal width or sepal length? So you just want to make sure you're using the correct data, and then the correct, I guess, species, right? There's, they're all different. So you have to really look to see what you're looking for here. So I hope that helps. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.